Welcome everyone to day 16 of David's Tea's 24 Days of Tea 2025 edition. And well, today's tea is an interesting one because it sounds a little seductive in my opinion, because for day 16, the name of the tea is Read My Lips. Now, it sounds threatening, right? So let's take a look at this tea, because I don't know if I've ever actually had it before. I feel like I have in years gone past, but it's definitely been a while. Now, Read My Lips is a black tea that has 2 out of 3 dots on the caffeine scale, so it is going to be a nice little pick-me-up. But you have your black tea, chocolate drops, sugar sprinkles, peppermint, artificial flavoring of chocolate mint and chocolate, pink peppercorns, natural flavoring with stevia extract, and I believe that might be it. A lot of the ingredients on this one, like I mentioned, I mentioned it in the previous video, but it's tough to read the ingredients on this one because a lot of the ingredients have like the sub-ingredients to it, like your chocolate drops have sugar, cocoa mass, cocoa butter, stuff like that. However, it does say it may contain soy, milk, and tree nuts. I'm trying to see like what on here would allow it to involve tree nuts, but the only thing I could really think is pink peppercorns. Now that's the interesting ingredient in here, because pink peppercorns, right? That's like pepper. Now everything else kind of seems like it would make sense, right? You got your black tea, your chocolate drops, your sugar sprinkles, peppermint. Pink peppercorns are like the one thing that kind of sticks out. So let's see what this really is all about. Now, offhand, I'll be honest, the scent of this really just gives off a chocolate peppermint, right? And maybe a little bit of that silky black tea smell that David's tea usually does have. So let's take a couple of sips. Now, because I let this cool down, this tea is fantastic, let's be honest. What I really get off of this, and I say this all the time with David's Tea's black tea, is it's not like a bitter black tea. They have a really silky, in my own opinion, black tea. And when you mix that with the peppermint, with the chocolate, and even the sprinkles, right? And like stuff like that, you get like a really sweet tea. It reminds me very similar of their hot cocoa tea, their hot chocolate tea. That is one of my favorite teas, except you add that element of peppermint to it. So it adds like a cooling sensation to the chocolate, almost like a peppermint bar, right? Now, this does remind me of another tea that I've had here, or maybe one I've had in general recently, and it reminds me a little bit, I think, of Candy Cane Crush, right? Which, looking at this, no, it's in here, but it does remind me a little bit of Candy Cane Crush with a little bit more caffeine. It's similar ingredients. There are some differences, but it has like the similar vibe to it. And for Read My Lips, I would always say I would be honored to, for the sheer fact this tea is delicious. As a little pick-me-up, it's been a long day at work, right? I didn't sleep well, but to kind of keep me awake for a little bit, I'm all for this tea. It has a nice taste, a nice flavor, and it's a black tea. I've been looking for more black teas to pop up. Those are some of my favorite types of tea, right? So, if you guys have been following along with day 16, what do you think of Read My Lips? Leave your thoughts down in the comment section below. Do you like this tea? Do you dislike this tea? Does this remind you of another tea like it does for me? Leave those down below. I'm going to sip this up, wake up a little bit, and until tomorrow, guys, steep it, drink it, enjoy. Have a good one. See ya. Bye.